Thank you for joining me in the broadcast. I'm not going to waste much time. I will spend just a few minutes. Okay. I just want to comment on some issue at hand. As you can see on the title, I am bringing this kind of this special broadcast just for us to remember how and where we are in Nigeria. You know, a lot is going on about our people. A lot is going on in Nigeria about Biafrans, about Igbo people. Some may say it doesn't matter, maybe because you are benefiting from the system. So if you are gaining something from the system, you are okay. I mean, you will not complain at all. But what PM shared today about the engineers that are renovating our land in Biafra, here in Biafra, you cannot, say that people here don't understand what is going on. Everybody understands what is going on here in Biafra land, and you may pretend not to. You may pretend that this doesn't matter. Is just few people that are asking for freedom. It's not. It's not. And some of us that are questioning the activities of Biafra government in exile, I believe most of them are now changing their minds, and because they can see the activities. Now, PM posted something today about the engineers renovating the land, renovating buildings and everything in the homeland. If you know what I'm talking about. Some comment there were just like, somebody says something. I just want to pick one out of many. Greetings to you, my brother. Nice to have you, Triple M. Nice to have you. How are you? It has been long. I hope all is well with you. Please, guys, if you join me, like the video. Click on like button so that others will get to watch the video. I'm very, very okay. I'm very, very okay. Hope you are as well. So somebody comments and says, because of the people that PM shared, guys, in case you have watched the video, if you have not, please let us go and visit PM's Twitter. You see that. In case you have not watched it, two people they said they are NEPA people, NEPA staffs, that Biafran engineers were kind of interrogating him, questioning him, because, like I said, a lot of structures here in Biafra is under renovation, and more are going to get the same renovate. The announcement have been made. It's not as if everything is that the Biafran government take them a surprise. No. They are aware of the information and what is coming, but they choose to do otherwise. During the process of that interrogation, people were these two guys. One said that it's from a boy state, the other one said that it's from Enugu State, and they keep on saying they want Biafra, that they should give us Biafra, because if they can say anything, they can say anything just for them to be free, right? Because they feel threatened and they know that they're in hands of engineers. Now, those things that some people see it and feel, oh, but they are your brothers. Why are you a kind of interrogating them like that? That they are your brothers. Odi, I see you. Nice to have you. Thank you for your comments. Like the video. I've not seen anybody clicking on the like button. My like button here is showing me 0. I hope all is well with you guys, because I can't see any like. Okay, somebody just like it. Okay, let's continue. Let me assume that you forgot. Please like the video, okay? Because I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to waste much time here. I will have just few minutes to spend. It's not going to be a long video that we normally have. Okay, so you ask this question. I'm talking about the person that made the comment that says they are your brothers. Why are you now interrogating them the way you are interrogating them? But the same people, the same kind of people, will not ask, what are they doing? I say, I have seen you. I've sent you the video. Okay, thank you, my dear. I will check it after the broadcast. Okay, so they don't ask question when it matters to. I mean, when the case is being reversed. the soldiers in Nigeria, some of them are Igbo people, right? When they carried out this nonsense they're doing, do you ask, oh, soldier, Nigerian soldier, do you know that you are doing this in your father's land? No, you don't ask. You don't ask that. Oh, Makande Ekwe Rolo Kanji. Ekwe Rolo. Because some questions are irrelevant. I am not saying that going after your people or committing nuisance and buying people is good. No, I don't preach for that. But we have to, I like, justice in all angles, not one selected justice. You made a law that you said that this law is for everybody. But when Mr. A commits it, you turn your eyes away from it. When Mr. B commits it, then you want to check constitution on how to penalize the person. Who does that? Who does that? Just like the issue of Amaka, the lady in Canada. There's a voice note, that people were sharing yesterday. I watched that from one of our brother platforms as well. Many people are sharing it even today. The conversation between Amaka and one person, because I think he's supposedly the US member. I think they said he lives in Venezuela. I don't know him. Now, when you listen to that conversation, then connect it with what PM said at the beginning. PM voluntarily asked the contact of Amaka. Amaka, do this, do that. I don't even know they have contact of Amaka. They're not calling Amaka, directing her on what to do, telling her what to do. The issue that we have is not just Nigerian government. Yes, the problem is Nigerian government and the way they're treating us, but there are some virus that are passed in our midst that need to be corrected. That's why PM is trying to be civil and trying to carry everybody along. That gift, not everybody have it. Because if not, I cannot know that he often talk about, maybe this best solution. It may be the only way forward. Because when you listen to some of our people's reaction and the way their utterances and their actions, some things, the way they reason somehow, they need some thinker. If you know what I'm talking about. Anybody that lives in abroad today, if you are not in Biafra land or you are not in Nigeria, okay, and somehow you will still allow yourself to be victim of this kind of nonsensical behavior that DOS and their group are passing and polluting minds of people, then you need to question your brain. Amaka is in Canada, and if she pretends not to know what is going on, then she don't deserve anybody to fight for her. Some may disagree with me, but I will tell you what. PM broadly, like I said, make move to contact her, to prove to our Biafrans, to prove to everybody that this is government for all. Then Ndocho, Sinazo, Owa, to deceive. Women have their own Sharon reasoning. I'm not insulting women, I'm trying to tell you, we are wired differently. So it is very easy to convince a woman than a man. It is natural. That does not mean that women are senseless. No. What I'm trying to say is that men have that kind of gift to deceive women easily. Do you understand? Men have that kind of. I wonder why many people are commenting and sending like greetings, like BHT Namode. Good evening, brother. I am happy to be here with you tonight. Thank you so much. And all of you refuse to click on the like button, but I can see your comment. Liking the video is a way of calling other people to join. To YouTube will now send the notification to many people that we are streaming live at the moment. Anyway, I won't force you to like the video, it's your choice, but I'm just requesting that you should click on the like button while we are still streaming. Okay, this is live. Is not. I'm not recording this video. I am here. What you are hearing now is live and direct, and I'm not recorded. Now, when PM asks for her contact and call her attention, they tell her, pass information on what to do to defend it, so that the whole thing will be government versus government. People that are managing WhatsApp groups, because I've listened to that part where the conversation between Amaka and the same people. And what I'm hearing now is that the Nigerian government publishing that they have arrested her, that is a lie. And there's some evidence about that, which I'm going to bring later, not now. Okay. Connect it to people that are commissioned sometimes. When PM bring the evidence and the proof of what he's doing, what Biafra government is doing to make sure that they bring it to Nigeria. Not that PM love to war. He's not that he love war. He love violence. People all of us are in the same this mess together. Do you know the solution? How to free yourself from this selected judgment that are given to you? Because what they are not asking, the whole entire Nigeria started calling for head of Amaka. Why? Because of her name and because they mentioned. So Yorubas are the only one have immune for government protection. That means they can say anything and get away with it. But once you make a comment, it's an issue. That is not to say that I'm in support of what Amaka said. I'm just saying that selective justice is not what's supposed to be. You don't just make law and that law is peculiar to one ethnic group and the other one is free to do anyhow. The same thing that Ewu Nopoko can see today. When people, for example, this is something that happened. I'm not telling you what is going to happen later. I'm telling you what is public domain. All right? When IPOB Biafrans are calling for marching out, with the Biafran flag, riding around, going from town to town, not even two. They're not even holding 2 by 2, let alone jackknife or cutlass or anything. No harmful object whatsoever. Only Biafran flag, and they are marching in group, singing song, kind of. Not even protest. Just that get together peacefully. Nigerian government said that they are now feeling threatened. All right, and you unleash their Boko Haram people on them, and after that, they buy them and they rejoice that because the death of Igbo man is a plus to the state. People who don't like Biafran from Igbo land, we are clapping for them. The right on, I told them this miscreant, this miscreant, this that. After some years, now Peter Obi said he wants to be president, including all of the devil man, all of them. Oh, Igbo president. Then they say, okay, let's wait until 2023. Support Buhari. Igbo people say that the Buhari is not. They want to support another candidate, and that candidate failed, right? Which is Atiku and Peter Obi. The same thing that Yorubas they did in the last election, supporting your people. Igbos supported Atiku and Peter Obi. Buhari said, they gave him only 5%. And he unleashed his anger on the Southeast, which affects some people that voted for him. He ignored them. Typical Nigeria. After that, they said, okay, 2023, that we are going to be president. Then Peter Obi jumped from PDP to Labour just to become president. And he went to UK to pay homage, which is normal to them. As if that is not enough, he went to North. He even wore a tie bed sheet on his head trying to look like Northerners, trying to be somebody, trying to be relevant in the system. And the same people that were clapping for them when they are cleaning IPOB from Igbo land, though, right? Not even politicians, I'm talking about civilians that don't want to hear anything IPOB of Biafra, believing that politics is the way. Nobody actually about politics. Nobody actually about politics. Nobody is saying that anymore. Most of you must remember. I believe you have seen this part from our people, where they will be telling you the problem of Igbos. We are shying away. Everything is not buying and selling. It's not buying and selling. Sometimes you come out and contest and prove to them that you can be in governance. And the same people in the north and the Yoruba land, you guys you guys are running away from politics. That's the problem. How can people hear your cry when you're running away from politics? And Biafrans told them, it is not about contesting. We have done this in the past. They said, no, that was then. Now it's the new millennium. Let's do it now. Let's do it now. After kidnap of Pastor Amaka, the PMs, they want to do the election. PM said no election. The Igbo people, not some of them that will normally use Nokia Touch. They went to bank and withdraw money and buy a Android phone. Let us submit petition against PM. After that, I'm talking about how they treat you as an Igbo man, so that don't think that it will end. Maybe some of you, because I started by telling you how they deal with people calling for certain Biafra. Then compared to people that say politics, they have deal with them. Now next is the religion. People from religion in the church, pastors and reverends, Catholic Church and Methodist Church, Anglican Church, all of these Christian communities in Igbo land. Their own time is coming very soon, because they are still eyeing one Nigeria. When you listen to some of the bishops, reverends, they still don't get it, because to them, ndị na-eme Biafra, ụmụaka ba anyị eme Biafra, a na-agwa ha jiri anya. To them, Biafra means of. That's the only thing of Biafra. It simply means of. And now what you and that is a father, pastor, that is Jigo. Nobody is talking about of. We are talking about Biafra. Why are you bringing on of? Nigerian is again to Amaka na go. Listen. That is not like that. Listen. We have to gather together and pray that our brother will be there. One day our brother will go there. One day. Let us pray. They forgot they told you before about the one, how politics is this, you need to do this, that Biafrans are this and that. Who is the Peter Edupe? You should get out from my platform. Okay, I'm not here for nonsensical man being like you. Get out from this platform before I block you. You always talk out of points in this your useless live stream. I dare you to call me on phone and say it. These are the people that we are talking about. His name is Peter. His name is Peter. In Zamfara, as a Christian, how many people they are killing, they are tying you in Zamfara? Christians. Peter. Freedom. I don't know where you come from, because your name is not even Igbo name. So you said I will not block you. You know why? Because I know that what I'm saying is hitting you. I will not block you. I will not block you. Sometimes you allow this kind of people. You don't know what is waiting for you, and you are pretend that you know everything. Now, let me bring to you the current injustice. How they do everything to prove to you that say something else, please. This guy, you don't have any brain. You don't have any. You can't even write what people will understand. So I will bring to you how this Yoruba man is trying to call for, peace and everything that have been happening before against Igbo people, what people are saying, how they're attacking Igbos, doesn't matter to him in the past. Now, he felt that, okay, it is time to, because just one statement of Amaka, Nigeria is shaking. But in the north, like I was told you before, the Biafrans are carrying flag and protesting, nothing, they're killing them. When they want to do end bad government protests, the same people from the north decided to carry Russian flag. Imagine that imagine Igbo people protesting, all of a sudden they started carrying maybe Israel. Okay, let me say the same flag, Russian flag. Imagine what army and how many people will be in detention by now. Do you know that in the north, nobody is they did not arrest anybody, not even one. And after refusing to arrest any of them, they are now bringing to you a group of people protesting, participated in that protest, that they are now, charging them for treason, that they have committed treason by protesting for but not even end current regime. They are not saying that they should send the Tinubu away. They said bad government. Bad government could be government decision. It could be decision of government, like what his name, Tinubu is doing. Maybe they want a new policy, something like that. I don't know what their intention, because I'm not part of them. But does it warrant federal government to say, okay, we are going to charge them for treason, or even to arrest them or detain them? They are protesting peacefully. But people that born Nigeria, nobody is talking about Nigerian flag they're born in the north. They set it ablaze on camera, and the person, forget. I've been honest. Sometimes I feel, wow, how can this be possible in the same country where you cannot even say word and get away with it? Now, let's go there. Let me bring to you this.
Amaka said that nobody can deport her, that she has a Canadian passport, and she dismissed the stories that she had been arrested. If you are not a Canadian by birth, or you are Canadian by nationality, get involved in a big crime, that citizenship can be taken away from you. So I know now that she's been investigated. A report has been lodged with the police. In fact, Abike Dabiri wrote to Patrick Brown, mayor of Brampton, Canada, regarding the case. And Nigerians who are resident in the country have also taken steps to have the authorities arrest her and investigate her. But Simon Ekpa, who describes himself as the leader of Biafrans, the government of Biafra in exile.
That he described himself, not that he is, right? And he pretends that he have not seen Biafran raising fund, okay, every weekend. Does that kind of people organizing fundraising every day, are you going to say you don't see the population and people, the number of people that are involved, calling him PM? So does that make you, how does that make you feel that PM just wake up and say, okay, I am the PM, that he described himself, not that people actually, elect him? Because you must not know everything. This is somebody's house. You don't need to know everything about what is happening in the house. So what Biafrans do in their house shouldn't be your problem. If Biafrans say that this is our prime minister, why are you saying, he described himself as if he just made himself a prime minister? That is the same thing that some of the DOS are still doing even today. Now listen.
claimed that the threat came as a result of bullying by Nigerians.
Which is true.
You know, she said that the accumulated anger as a result of bullying by those Nigerians she threatened was what pushed her to threaten to kill those people. I do not agree that any form of threat should lead to this level of incitement. You know, threatening to poison people, mass murder. Mass murder is just like terrorism. It's a very serious crime. And I believe that the authorities...
Happy man, my brother, he said Biafra. Yes, he said Biafra, but he described himself as leader of Biafran government in Israel. So my question to him is, why? Because when he say he described himself, it sounds like he made himself prime minister. Just simply tell us that Simon Ekpa, Biafran prime minister, said this, and just because they always want to make it look like he made himself prime minister, and that's what people that are still working hard to discredit the Biafran government in exile, what they want, and that is not true. Chidera, I see your comment. Sorry that I skipped it because I was responding to this Okoko called himself Peter Bantu. Excellence Wachuku, hi brother. Kai report. Nice to have you, my brother. Welcome, Excellence Wachuku. Please like the video if you are joining us because we're almost at the end of the broadcast. Okay, we still have 3 minutes to go anyway. Listen.
Would not wait until he carries out this threat before doing something on a matter. Yoruba leaders and Igbo leaders need to come together. There's a need to come together.
Okay, Happy man. Is this your second account? Because I can't see your spanner here. Is this your second account? Please remind me, my sister.
To address this mutual hatred that is spreading like wildfire on social media, before it degenerates, we must remember that first and foremost, we are one people. We belong to the same country. We have no reason to.
No, we are one. We are human being. We are human being, not the same country. We are human being. We are the same Africa. At work. Yes, I know you are at work. Okay, you are using different account at work. Okay, I understand.
Hate one another in the way that we are seeing. It makes absolutely no sense. Just listen to some of what Amaka said.
Now, see how this man is very, very careful of every word that Amaka said. But all the evidence that is in public domain, he don't want to talk about it. He just ignore those ones and want to go in details. And the TV station called the TVC News, this is the first time they're talking about, Yoruba people control media. That one is for sure, in Nigeria. And if not that social media is available now, maybe we won't get anywhere, to be honest with you. But thank God for social media, we can now also tell our own side of the story with our own different individual platforms and different platform, of course. But before now, you have to wait until any NTA say it, and who are those controlling NTA? Your guess is as good as mine.
It's in Pidgin. It's time to start poisoning the Yorubas and the Benin. Put poison in all your foods at work. Put poison in all your water, so that you all will begin to die one after the other. You all will not die one day. You will start falling sick for a long time. I will put otapia, that's rat poison, inside your water.
Please, my people, is otapia a rat poison? I don't think so. Is it rat poison? Can otapia kill rat? I thought it's for a bed bug. I think otapia is not for rats. Please, if you know, please put it on comment section. Is otapia, can it kill rat? I don't think so. It's not rat poison. Otapia is different from rat poison.
And foods. You people will never recover from the poison. This kind of hatred I have for you people will last forever. In all your foods, I will put otapia. I will put them in all your food. If I go to work tomorrow, I will put poison in Yoruba people's food. Go and tell the government that I'm in Canada, I'm in Ontario. Hurry up, go fast. I will put is enough. If you have a means of killing them, kill them out of the way because they are too foolish. They are
okay, Chidera, thank you.
This is an unprecedented level.
Yes, it is wrong statement. Is wrong. We agree with you. What Amaka said is wrong. We agree. But how about what made her to say those things? Can we look into it? We have accepted this one. What she said is wrong. I agree. But let us look into what pushed this one. Let us wait and see if this man will tell us why Amaka did what she did.
Of hate speech. And my feeling is that if nothing is done to address this problem, and addressing the problem is not simply to go after Amaka. It's beyond that. This thing didn't start one day. There's a need for leaders of thought from both ethnicities to come together and try to diffuse the tension that is going on. They need to combust that tension, deal decisively with the tension that is going on, and try to bring their people together. When you can see the leaders come together, try to address such a big problem, it will go a long way to calm the tensions in the land. Some of the things that happened in the past for which people are happy, some the comments that I'm reading, some condemned by my former boss, they accused him of spreading hate. Some condemned they accused him of playing an ignoble role during the elections, which spread hate, between the two ethnicities. These issues have to be addressed, and the leaders must come together. I know that the late Wanya was working towards that. We need level-headed leaders on both sides who would try to address this problem and let the people realize that they are one people and that there's nothing to gain from spreading hate, from trying to kill one another, from diminishing one another, from this battle, needless battle for supremacy.
Okay. So he's still trying to avoid mentioning the name of the people that have said something like that in the past. Is not the end, because here you mentioned Amaka and you went on to read what Amaka said. So I was waiting for you to read it, but I can see that you don't have time to do that because you know what those messages contain. But he himself talking, this man himself, look at him. He is part and parcel of the hate speech himself. This is the same man that was pushing, doing everything necessary to make sure that man can remain in detention. This very man you see here always champion how to stop sit at home. Stop it, sit at home is the problem. It's destroying Southeast economy. You don't love us, it is very clear, we know. Do you understand? It is very, very clear. But they can do anything pretending that everything is all right. We have a way of making peace. You are calling about, he said that leader from these two different groups like Yoruba and Igbo should come together and let people know that we are one people. At least Amaka is not a leader in Southeast. Amaka is not holding any political power, not even traditional power. Yes, she's not even any part of any religious power. No. But in your own region, leaders and elders are the one piloting the hate speech. So which of the leaders are you talking about that will come to calm the situation down? Is it all these names is it Tinubu's wife or Tinubu himself? That her presidency have touched every corner, okay? Because under his watch, under Tinubu's watch, under his leadership as the president of Nigeria, Yorubas have grown, all of a sudden, they grow jaw and grow wind to attack anybody and get away with it. No problem, right? But If you want to talk about making peace, bringing everybody together and all that, you need to ask some questions. Okay, why the hate? At least starting from Masnamon Kano. Yes, start from Masnamon Kano. How many of you are seeing the injustice that are being meted on him? If Igbo man happen to be, if some Igbo happen to be an Igbo man, and Mazda happen to be a Yoruba man, will you be saying what you are saying? The answer is no. So don't just pretend as if it is a only all trans is just comment. Most of you have graduated from talking. You are now working the work. So don't act as if everything is all right. We can't see through your actions. We can see through it.
I like healthy competition.
Armstrong, I see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
From spreading hate, from trying to kill one another, from diminishing one another, from this battle, needless battle for supremacy. I like healthy competition, but not this kind of unhealthy battle for supremacy, whereby we are competing against one another about who has the highest number of criminals amongst us. No, it has to stop.
About who have more number of criminals in our midst. So I don't want to call Tinubu a criminal, but you yourself have said it, because everything you said here, you are actually talking to yourself. If you want to make peace, to avoid hate speech, the orientation need to start from the Southwest first. Like I said, you yourself, all of you making this video, like in the studio, are also parcel of the problem. When the viral video of Yoruba people lying that Igbos are calling for insulted Oba, to prove to everybody that those people that made that video are Yorubas. That is why people like this man did not come out to make program like this on TV. If truly that comment was made, people that insulted Oba of Benin, if truly they are Igbos, imagine what they would have done. But because they know that these are their own brothers and sisters hiding behind the camera and talk bad about Oba of Benin, that thing have slowed down. Nobody's talking about it. Now they quickly pick the one of Amaka, because they confirm that, oh, this one is not from us. So for them to react, people like Channels TV, Rise, living as a Sahara reporter that I thought that they are independent, and then so what and I'm playing tribal card as well, playing tribal game, using your platform to promote the evil for one ethnic group and use it and cover the one that suits you. Because that viral video of people that that were on Twitter space insulting Oba of Benin and publicly claim that this is their Igbo people. None of you use your TV station and platform to host program like this. But this is the issue of Amaka. All of them are having series of program. After John, they do another one. Even Punch claimed that Amaka had been arrested, which it seems like is not true. PM have tried to bring people together, because I'm trying to round up the program, because we are spending more than the time that I map out for this program. I thought that we are going at maximum will be 35, but now it's for 39. So let me just summarize and end the broadcast. PM have tried many times to straight hands of fellowship to many people, and foolishly they refuse to do the needful. I am yet to get the details about what happened with Amaka, because I can see that Amaka is now in the side of the US. Okay, because most of the video that I've watched is all about Amaka talking to the US people. Okay, now some of them are even blaming her. Why must she be in contact with PM? So they are trying to do cleanse on her, that you have to go and wash yourself and baptize yourself for talking to PM. Okay, but I hope that it will last. Amaka, I hope that you will survive it. I hope that they're gonna protect you. I don't wish you bad. I don't wish that you will be, Nigerian, these vultures will descend on you in the name of to show their tribal strength. So I hope that you is not, but make sure that DOS protect you the way you think they will do, because I don't see that coming. Unless the only protection I can seek in you now, since you want to distance yourself from Biafra government, which I feel, although Biafra government have not come out and said, look what Amaka did, but we know PM. PM is he's a man of few words. Once he brings his hands out for you and you mess it up, he don't need to drag you. He tried this with people of Plateau, and they said one mushroom from Plateau State that used her Twitter space and talk nonsense. Then did it stop Fulani? Did it stop Fulani from killing them? No, they're still killing them. But the girl couldn't do it. This Nigeria have a way of producing people like that. You cannot offer anything, but you want to block the road. I mean, lead us to our safe haven, our freedom. You said no. Allow us to follow people that someone that will show us the way. No, you don't want. All you want is to block the way. What is devil if not that? Bring us, let's go. You don't want. Okay, go out of the way. Let us go. Let another person lead. Your own strength is to make sure that nobody will lead, and you cannot go. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Thank you guys for your time. We are going to end it now. God bless you all and see you again. Before you go, like the video and comment. Tell us what you think about what is going on. If you just join us, you can go back and start from the beginning. Okay. Subscribe if you are new, and see you again. Bye bye. Take care.